Next week, we're going to send a letter home celebrating the work of the Home and School Association, and I am hoping to increase everybody's awareness of the many things that they are behind when it comes to funding and providing special opportunities in school. But I'm also hoping that you parents will consider choosing an event as you see the calendars coming forth for the Home and School Association to give us your time, to give us your talent and your energy, to promote our school and to help support programs. And so just to share this letter with you, if you don't have the time to read, when you check out our website periodically, maybe you can get a sense of what's going on by listening right here. And so the letter says, the Home and School Association is one of the most important support groups of the St. Vincent Pallotti Catholic School community. Our parents who step up to coordinate, serve, work on a project, are unsung heroes among us. Talent and passion for children's education drive the women and men who help to sponsor fundraiser events and community building events. This spirit brings many rewards to our students and creates possibilities for progress that we may otherwise have to pass by. These are a few of the events and opportunities that were funded in last school year, 2013-14. There's a fee for the jazz group that we hire during Catholic Schools Week for the Jazz Dinner Theater, and the Home and School Association paid for that. We had our all-school dance during the day to celebrate Catholic Schools Week, and the Home and School Association funded the DJ for that. There were books that we provide so that all students are able during the book fair to shop and to purchase some kind of a piece of literature, and the Home and School Association helped provide that those materials would be available so no student has to say, gee, I couldn't shop at the book fair when it was here. There are teacher recognitions throughout the year. There are the meals that we feed faculty for conferences. There are special holiday buffets that sometimes as a sign of gratitude are provided, and the funding for that comes from the Home and School Association. We have refreshments, as you know, after our concerts, and the funding for any portion of that that is purchased comes from the Home and School Association. Same thing for the food supplies for some of the special dinners when we throw feasts at the school. Sometimes there's additional expense, and the Home and School Association also helps to support that. You may hear your kids say sometimes that for 100% attendance in the school day, or really good job on a project of community service, we might have something like a dress down day and ice cream in the afternoon. And the Home and School makes it possible for us to decide to say, let's celebrate that way with our students. There was a luncheon last year with me taking kids who were the top sellers for the fundraiser out for lunch, and the Home and School Association made it possible for us to take students off campus and to be able to celebrate their good work. They also were part of the funding for graduation flowers. Another thing that I would point out to you, last year in the technology budget, we purchased a Chromebooks cart for the second floor with 27 units on it. It was wonderful for the first time with Wi-Fi in the building to be able to have all students at their desks being connected to the web for academic purposes. So we began to say, what if we had 2 carts on the second floor so that 2 classrooms out of the 5 classrooms upstairs could actually be online at the same time, whether it's for social studies or science or literature or a writing project. And the Home and School Association purchased for us a second cart with 29 units on it, and the cost of this loaded cart was $2,845. So again, the Home and School Association does not conduct fundraisers and community builders just because. It makes a huge difference in what we can provide for the education of your students and also for the community building of your students so that they have that sense that this is their school, but this is also their community, and when they are here, they are at home. Lastly, we ran out of funding last spring for buses for special academic trips, and sometimes an event is offered in the city and the faculty will say, gee, it would be great if we could link with that event because of what's going on in the classroom at the time. And sometimes it comes to the point of saying, well, next year, but the event is now, and it would have a good effect on the children now. And the Home and School Association was part of the providing of the funding for those buses when we had run out of what we budgeted for. And that was just, again, another way that the Home and School is always looking and thinking about how to support and promote programs in the school. As you can see, without the support of the Home and School Association, the above opportunities that I've just listed in this letter would not happen. Please consider helping with one fundraiser a year. The work is rewarding and we need you. We will list the event's coordinator event by event this year and their phone numbers so you could elect to call and help with a project that fits you. I thank you all for your support. I thank you for your generosity toward our students, toward life in our school, and I thank you most of all for choosing St. Vincent Pallotti Catholic School as the place to educate your children. Every time you're here volunteering or even joining us for morning prayer or coming to some of the special events, the retreats that are now going on, you see the kind of relationship building that goes on between our teachers and our students. You see the things that decorate the entire school that are signs of scientific projects going on or systematic papers that have already been written even in grades like 5, 6, 4, not just in the junior high as kids are getting ready to go to high school. So get involved with the fundraisers, get involved with the Home and School Association, and be that support in that way as well. Thank you very much.